Do you have any tips for parents to be able to find that place? Because when your child is ramped up, I mean, we all know what's the saying, you're as happy as your most unhappy child, right? And
Mhm.
when your child is ramped up or they're going through something, it's hard. It can feel unsafe as a parent.
Yeah. Yeah.
And but the obligation or the responsibility to be
Hmm.
the grounded one, it sits heavy, it's hard sometimes. So how can parents ground themselves to be able to parent from that place of calm?
Sure, sure. The grounded, of course, there's activities and exercises and such for grounding. I can't recommend more mindfulness, meditation, exercise, art, expressing your emotions that way and utilizing those and having that, kind of like self-care bucket of tools to lean in on, of course. Okay, that's a given. But when you're feeling something, you're feeling something. And the first thing to remember is that number one, you're entitled to what you're feeling because they're yours, right? So acknowledging those emotions and understanding that they're okay for you to be feeling what you're feeling, that's the first step. So it's an acknowledgement, A. The second thing is thinking to yourself, okay, what is it that I'm wanting? Which is essentially what is creating that disparity, where you're saying, like, I'm uncomfortable here and I'm acknowledging what that is, but this is what I really want. That's why this is bothering me, right? So then if you get to the acknowledgement of what you want, and then you say, okay, wait, I get it. This is what I see. This is what I'm wanting to hold on to, right? This is what I'm aspiring to. Then you say, great, now I'm an action plan. What does that action plan mean in the long term? What does that mean in the medium term? What does that mean right here, right now, in this moment, right? So if I know that I have my teen who's going through whatever issues they're going through at the moment and they need support, but I'm somewhere in the middle of the first two stages of acknowledgement, like I feel something off myself, but I need to get to that place to be able to be present for them. It's really focusing in on it's okay that I'm feeling uncomfortable right now, that acknowledgement piece. And I know that I will figure out what it is that I'm wanting, right? So then I breathe and then I say, okay. And I bet you my teen is feeling the exact same thing, right? So then there creates this, it's a bridge that's created, right? In that, what I'm experiencing as an adult, not necessarily the situation, but the process of processing the situation is the same that my teen is going through, or that my child is going through. So I can walk them through the same steps and not only reground myself, but ground my teen to feel like they can do this as well. And we're doing it as a unit then. They're not alone, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I would recommend.